Hello and welcome back to Brigandine, the Legend of Forsena. We are playing as Leonia. We are about to do the Battle of Humber. I hate attacking this map because of these bridges, but I think I have a plan for what I'm going to do to make it a little less terrible on myself. So, let's get started. No, I did not want to do that. Oh well, I'll make it work. They're not going to come after us for a while anyway, so we got some time. Move you there. Move you there. Move you out there because you can fly. Move you up as far as I can go. Move you out as far as I can go. Put you on the bridge. Let's put you there for now. Put you up there. Put you up there. You there. Basically, my plan is to set up a perimeter on the right-hand island along here, and then I'm going to, once my line is set up after turn 3 or 4, around turn 3 or 4, I'm going to basically send one of my monsters up ahead a little bit to be sacrificial lambs. Let's put you there. You gotta still play a catch up. Luckily you fly, so you're a lot faster. You can just sit off to the side till we actually get ready for this properly. These guys are super slow, so I gotta wait for the people to get off the bridge. I'm gonna put you right about there. Maybe you'll move, maybe you won't, I don't know yet. You can actually be out of the rune area for now because we're far enough away we're not going to trigger anything. One good thing about the predictability of how they do this is it makes this battle tough because of the bridges, that they won't just come to me on hard, but it also means that it gives me time to try and set something up. So there are advantages and disadvantages. I'm going to put you there, I think. I'll put you there for now. Move you out of the way. Move you out of the way. Let Vaynard do his thing. I'm going to put Isphis. I could move close enough to trigger it with him, but I'm obviously not going to do that. What I am going to do is put him right there. I'm going to put his rock. I kind of want to put it as one of the main ones, but I could put it there. And then put like a giant or something there. Kind of make a semicircle, but early I find oftentimes a more or less straight or downward around me semicircle works better. So I think I'm actually just going to put him there. If you were to do a spell right now, who can you hit? Okay, so you need to come up one. You need to come up to there. You're fine where you are. I'm going to put you there. I'm going to drag these slow asses up here. You're fine where you are for now. You need to move up to there. You need to move up to there. Now, I might shift the exact placement around a little bit, but I roughly know where I want people. You... are gonna, for now, come over here because I'm gonna wrap him around to go in front of these guys. You're gonna go there. For now, you can go there. You're gonna stay put. Even after thinking about this as much as I have, it's still gonna take me about 5 turns to really trigger it because the throwaway monster is gonna be this guy. Because they're the ones I like the least, and he's super slow. But it is what it is. It hopefully should work once it starts. Can you protect everyone I need you to right now? Everyone except the rock. Okay. So I'm going to leave that set up the way it is. I'm going to put you... kind of want to put it here because even though Azmit might be targeted, he's somewhat tanky, being as high level as a bishop and them having okay defense, and it would certainly make things try to come after me. But then also my unicorn would be less vulnerable than if I put it here and more things could just go around. So I may I could also put him there and then back the rock up a square. Would also work. Maybe I will do that. Could also sacrifice the giant instead of him just to keep things moving a little bit faster. But we'll see. It'll probably be the golem. I think the giant only moves 4 anyway. Yeah, so like, it's still... And I also kind of want to put the giant there. And then maybe move the centaur up 1. If the centaur gets attacked, the centaur gets attacked. But for now, I'm going to leave it. I think I'm happy with that setup overall. I'll probably move that pixie up a square or a hex or 2 in a minute, but... the thing is, once I start fighting, it's gonna go quick. Pull you back 1. You're good where you are. Like I say, as much as I kind of hate clay golems, the giant might be the better way to trigger this in a minute. Everyone else is fine for that group. Because I don't want to wait till like turn 9. When you move up to there, so you're somewhat covered. I mean, I could also do the centaur, I suppose. But centaurs are all, because they could at least do damage from a distance, but I also like centaurs a lot more. Those guys are definitely fine where they are regardless. Whatever the case, I'm going to still need to move one or two more times anyway. I don't remember what turn we're on, 6 I think. Like I said, I could, and she actually has enough rune power, I could get him somewhere he could shoot somebody and still be in the rune area so he could at least do some damage. That might actually be the smartest way to do this. There's 1, 2, 3. Could also put him there, but then he's not doing any... He's just going to be slaughter at that point. Hell with it. Let's try it, see what happens. Let's hit the giant, because He's got less hit points, quite frankly. Might as well do a chunk of damage to the easier to kill monster if we can. I'm sure there's smarter ways to do this, but this is what we're attempting. I could probably afford to move everybody up one now and then put like the clay golem there. And then slide the rest of them up to make a tighter knit thing, but whatever. Oh good, she put Halo on a dragon. Which technically just means, mostly for me, means he's just guaranteed to hit. Vaynard's gonna slap the shit out of him, and that's fine. Sacrificial Centaur it is. But you'll notice it definitely triggered them to start moving rather quickly, which is what I need at this point. And of course I missed, because why wouldn't I? The dragon's gonna kill him, pretty much. If he doesn't kill him, it's gonna be close enough, but again, he did manage to get a shot off. Does he hit the dragon? He did. Doesn't do a ton of damage, but it's something. That wyvern's going to take him out, and that's fine. Obviously, I hate this map, and I would prefer to not have to do that, but with what I had available after remembering which map it was too late, and already being mid-attack, and saved, it is what it is. I said, you don't win them all, so if I don't win the battle, I don't win the battle. But I do think I could also just slide him up and over to here. Let's move you up one. Something is going to reach him this turn, probably. That's okay. I'll put the... Well, something's definitely going to reach him next turn. So I'll protect him now. Because obviously he's the most important thing out of those people. And I think for now I'll just leave everything else the way it is. Then I'm going to move him up to there to kind of make a loop around at least. We'll move you up one. You guys can stay there for now. Can you still protect everyone? You sure can. You can stay where you are. The only thing is if I move too much more around, then I have to rearrange this whole line, which I'm not crazy about doing. So I'll leave them where they are, I think. At least for now. She's going to shoot the queen, because she can shoot 4 hexes. Pretty sure. At least 3, but I think it's 4. Probably should have protected the queen, honestly. But I forgot that people could reach her. That said, nothing else can. 1, 2... No, it is 3, okay. We're just closer than I realized at this point. Let's move you up one. Can you hit everyone with protect from there? You can. Let's leave you where you are. Honestly, I could have afforded to do another protect now that I think about it, but whatever. I'm just going to leave everyone else where they are. The queen did not take that much damage, so I'm not worried about healing her yet. They're going to finally start moving. That's kind of what I was hoping for, to be honest. Because if I really just want to actually win, I could just take him out. Unfortunately, he didn't take any damage back, but I definitely can take him out. Like, there's no question that with the turns I have remaining, I could take him out. Unfortunate 275 damage crit. And yeah, because the Hydra's technically on the water, he managed to miss a Hydra. Awesome. Love it. So yeah, I like to kill monsters when I can for extra experience. This is going to be a try to kill Vaynard and survive. Because I knew there were some maps like this, and obviously this map in particular. I forgot that's what this map was when I made the attack. They're going to kill my giant, which is not ideal. However, I'm hoping that it won't matter. Other than the fact I didn't really want to lose the monster, obviously, but that's 2 monsters I lost. Which is unfortunate, but not the end of the world. That's unfortunate. I forgot they can move like 85 squares. This is not going well. I hate this map. And you can hit the damn queen, because of course you can. I'm like, hardly anything can hit the queen. Yeah, forgot about that. And Brigandine still has a turn coming up, which is great, let me tell you. So heal the queen immediately. Thank you. You're protected still, right? Yes. Okay, so let's put a protect spell on... Actually, I don't really need to protect spell him because I have an idea for what I'm going to do with him, and it's not going to require any protections. This rock is definitely now moving, however, and he's coming up here. And at least attempting to attack Vaynard. He's probably going to miss, but I should have protected him, honestly, before I did this. Oh, I did land the hit. Didn't turn him to stone, but honestly, even with a crit, that's kind of okay because I want him to take maximum damage. And when you're stone, as we said last episode, you take less damage. That said, just in case this doesn't go well, I am going to put a protect spell on him. I think I have enough stuff to take him out. The only problem is one of the things I was relying on to do that I can't reach him with. Let's try to hit him with that. I was hoping to Asmit Divine Ray him, but I realized I'm 3 squares away with him. I should have rearranged some things. But I did a little bit of damage to him at least. Now, he's protected. He also has magic, I forgot about that. So let's Rivet Knuckle him. He should hit him. Hopefully. I was really hoping for a crit there. But he did at least land the hit. He didn't crit back, which is more important. Especially in case this goes tits up like I'm afraid it might. I'm going to just move you up 1, because that's all I can really do with you of use. I'm going to protect spell. Did I protect spell you? I did not. Probably should. Because she's going to get to go. That's the only damage she's going to really be able to do to her. Genuinely now. So let's maybe put a protect spell on, I guess, the Hippogriff. Because he's probably going to move the Blizzard. She's probably going to move her Lizard Man into that spot. Although she'll probably attack Isfis, but... Now, I can Divine Ray the Dragon. It's white dots, so it's not going to do full damage, but it would certainly spook them a little, shall we say. Or I could... I don't really need an area heal, because he's not that hurt. Although that angel took damage. She's full. He's not. I could area heal, I guess. You should definitely heal someone, unless I'm going to area heal with him. Let's heal him just in case. Said I could have area healed, but it only hits 2 squares. So it would have hit... I guess it would have hit the 3 of them. Whatever, at this point I've committed to the bit, so... Since I can't do anything useful with him, I'm just going to try to hit this guy, because he's probably going to miss either of them, but the Ifrit can't attack back, so... If he does land the hit, then cool, and if he doesn't, fine, but... He did, actually, which is good. Ifrits can only do their special fire thingy, so that's why that was a good plan. I probably really should still do the area heal, honestly, because of the angel and it, but I really want to Divine Ray the shit out of that guy. This is the problem. Bug it. If I can't Divine Ray the main target, I'll at least Divine Ray him. If I lose a level 1 or 2 Griffin, I lose a level 1 or 2 Griffin, but if I can do anything that will discourage them trying to continue this fight if the thing with Vayner doesn't go as planned, then so much the better. Now they're trading white dots, but he's a level 12 dragon, so he's going to hit me a lot harder if I even land the hit, because he might have more agility than me. I did. Please do not crit. He did not, but he still did that much damage. Brigandine moved to the water to shoot the queen. That's an interesting plan. I did not expect her to move out on the water like that. What's funny is, if I could reach her a little more than I can, that would be a really bad decision. Oh, he actually didn't attack with the lizard man. Huh, interesting. Alright, well, first things first, before I do anything else, Divine Ray on Vayner. Could have probably done it with the queen, too. And I think she has Divine Ray. Pretty sure she does. Hope so. In hindsight, it probably would have made more sense to do it with her first, because then the angel would have gotten the kill, potentially. You definitely need to heal something. Let's heal him, because he's been owed a heal for, like, 3 healers now. Have you been protected? You have not. Are you still protected? You are, but you won't be for long. And I'm gonna and you might still need to attack to survive. And it will run out at the end of this turn if I don't re-trigger it, so let's do that. Now, she does have Divine Ray. If I hit him, he should be dead. Or so close that I can take him out with Isphys. But he would get to go first. So he might just run away. Like, not retreat, but just, like, back up or something. If I Holy Word, it's going to do a bit of damage to everybody. But I really feel like I need a Divine Ray at this point. Because hopefully this will do enough with her higher intelligence to take him out. Or at least put him so close that with their limited healing that can't reach him right now, he'll go away. Like, not just back away, but go away. Because none of the healers can reach him. nor can their protect spells. So I'm hoping him being that weak will make him retreat, especially with his dragon fairly weak. But it might not. In fact, it probably won't because they're the defenders, so they win if it goes to 12 turns, so he might just try to turtle up and back away. Which is unfortunate that that panned out the way it did. However, there's not no really good places for him to go. He's going to ice breath the shit out of me, though. That's going to suck. Especially since I don't think I ever healed that angel, so it might die if he uses like a frost spell on it or something, which he very well might. Which would suck, because I really wanted the angel to be one of the things that survived. Oh, I didn't realize he could get all the way around there. That's great. Fantastic. Well, I hope to God that he runs away, like properly runs away, or doesn't move and I can finish him. Oh good, the dragon's gonna breathe. Forgot about that part. Well, at least I healed the people that I need to survive this, but I'm gonna lose at least one monster. This was a terrible decision. There goes a pixie. Thankfully, it was only a level 1 pixie. Oh, fuck off! Your fucking bullshit breath weapon. Shite. I really wish I'd realized that I could get dragons sooner than this. I would have gotten those instead of... Not instead of, but in addition to some other things. Lost a unicorn. And then he retreated. I forgot him retreating doesn't make me automatically win. It's unfortunate. Heal the queen, please. I kind of want to break rank and just go kick the shit out of this lizard man. Like, real bad. Let's start with this. Because the Holy Griff is long... Wow, he does have... He has plus 10% evasion, though, so he'll probably miss. Thank God he didn't. He does some damage. That said, he did at least run away, like fully run away, which I would have rather get the kill on him, but at this point I'll take what the hell I can get. Getting him levels would be nice, but I really need to level up some monsters. This is getting ridiculous. He's full health, so I'm going to attack him. Even with plus 10% to dodge, he has higher agility, so he should hit him. He sure did. Boom. 144 damage crit. Love to see it. Yeah, fuck it. I'm moving up and I'm smashing the shit out of him. I'm not going to kill him. And he's probably... That rock's probably going to be dead now, but... We'll see. I forgot he wasn't fully healed. Well, I'll probably kill him before I get a chance to heal. Although I go next, so... Alright. I'm definitely area healing with him. Doesn't hit the rock, but that's okay. It hits some other people. Fills him. Heals him. Mandrake never took any damage, but it keeps the griffin alive. Fixes the pixie up. Fixes the queen the rest of the way up. Fixes the angel up. Let's see here. Can't really do anything with this guy except for put him there to help cover. You're not gonna kill him. Ooh, actually, you know what? You could kill him as long as you hit him. Now I say that he'll probably miss or not do enough damage. Oh, he actually got him. This didn't go nearly as well as I'd hoped, but I think we're going to still win. And the couple things that did go half decently well. Let's see, that rock is protected, you're protected, you're not, but you are protected. You're re-protected. So yeah, I'm going to protect that thing, because it just got 2 levels. So it's now the most important thing there. Seriously debating just leaving that spot open and hoping that he moves into attack, that she moves him into attack before she runs. But then she's going to potentially run away anyway, so I'm just going to leave him there and see what the hell happens. Good, they ran. Okay, now let's heal with you. Just in case, and also to get the experience. It did not go exactly as planned, but we actually did win this battle, which is still better than the last one, ironically. I mean, monster count-wise it isn't, but... Is there anything this angel can do other than just attack? I mean, I could heal something, I suppose, but... Honestly, I'm just going to use the protect spell on the angel, and then have it go attack. Because why not at this point? And she can only hit the one thing. So yeah, I'm just going to move you into attack. And then I'm going to use her to heal the angel so it doesn't die. With 260 health and same type, it won't do a ton of damage either. And this thing will probably do more back, but it's not going to be able to do 260. Didn't even land the hit, so there you go. So, let me do a... How much health do you have left? 3 out of 3, okay. I can't Divine Ray you, so... You know what? I'm just gonna use the big spell and do damage, because it might give me as much XP as the area heal or something would have. Probably not, but whatever. Honestly, the fact we managed to even weaken him enough with what he had, and in a weird way take advantage of our own disadvantage, that he's like, oh, I don't really have anywhere good to back off to, so I need to leave, is what allowed us to come back and win that. We lost some monsters, but we did win. It's still a single place to defend, and a few monsters got at least a level or 2. So overall, it could be worse. And I could probably summon a Hydra or something to help defend it. So let's see how this goes before the end of the episode. Sophia's quest. And what happened? We got turned into a duck. Yay. Oh, he just got something. I didn't see what it was. I'm hoping it was a weapon someone can actually use. Or an item or something. It was Graham, which is a weapon he can use, but he's the only one that can use it right now. That doesn't give him extra white dots or anything other than attack, so maybe I should just give him one of these. You know what? I'm just going to give him the ice shield for now, I think. And Isfis can't use anything other than that anyway. The queen can't use anything other than that, and it gives her some defense and intelligence. They didn't have any leftover monsters. So here's what we're going to do. What do we currently have for monsters left? You know, we have 2 pixies, 2 unicorns. She has 100+ space because she lost her big person. I might honestly give that clay golem to her to hang on to and just summon something that I like more. Let's see what's here. Giant scorpion, merman, hellhound, and hydra. Alright, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to get 2 hydras. She's getting one of them immediately. Giving one to him. She goes last in the turn, so for now, if I only have the 2 pixies, I should probably give one to him. Then I could give her maybe the mandrake. The thing is, now that we're defending this castle, we can take advantage of the water a lot more. And we still have all 3 of our flyers. They did all survive. So he has 45. What if I got rid of that guy? Maybe got 2 scorpions? To have more of like more coverage. Plus I could potentially poison. I think I might do that. Oops. I might like that plan better. I mean, she can actually take a scorpion now, so doesn't leave wiggle room for level ups, but we can cross that bridge when we come to it. What if I do that? No, she's over. Alright. For now, let's give the clay golem to her, I guess. I really need to get a fighter. That's what I really need. Someone who can use one of those, big swords. Longboard, go on a quest. So who all's here? Arlene, Philo, George. Okay. So let's organize. Might as well use the golem. I'll give that to Ryzen. I'll give him that. Now, I definitely want at least 3 pixies and 3 unicorns. Let's start with that, just to make sure we get them assigned. So you're getting a unicorn. You're getting a unicorn. Baylene's going to get a unicorn because she's one of the people I'm going to actually try to level up. You can have one of those. You can have one of those. And you can have one of those. Now, let's do... Where's the castle with the dragons? Is it this one? Yes, this has dragons and lizardmen. So let me do some math. They cost 35, I believe, and the dragons, what, 80? 75 to start. And they're 30. Okay, they're both actually 5 lower than I thought. So let's go look at what we have. Well, she's at 120, but those are kind of optional monsters. So she's got 100 roughly, so she could take one of each. She could easily take one of each, and probably a centaur as well. And it would be a little tighter for her, but she can take one of each. I thought that was Cortina, but it's actually Philo. Because I forgot I switched her to Enchantress. I forgot I flipped them around too. Alright, so let's do this. Grab... Actually, let me check what I actually have here. Like what they're already holding. Okay, they've all got, well, healers and pixies. He's got a healer and a pixie. I'm honestly probably going to get rid of that clay golem, because I hate them, absolutely despise them. So, let's summon 3 more pixies. 2 more unicorns, because I just realized I summoned 1 more pixie than I actually needed. Because I'm a little bit silly sometimes. Now, if I do this... I could give... Actually, I don't even need to do that. I could still give him 2 lizard men, and that would fit. Could give him an extra pixie, I guess. I'll probably just leave it here in case I need, in case one gets killed. The other thing I could do is give him the scorpion. And then give him a lizard man. And then give him a lizard man. And lizard man moves 4 instead of 3, so he would move a little bit faster. In case I need to use him for anything. Anywho. What we're going to do for now is move all those guys. Actually, you know what? I'm going to move you. You have some monsters already, so I'm going to move you, you, you. I'll move you 3 that don't have any bigger monsters down here to get some dragons. I'll still quest with the other 3 for this turn, because they at least have a few monsters in them, pinch if I need something. They're down to 2 knights and 6 monsters, so I did a good job not beating them down. I don't think I lost really any of my monsters here. I might have, no, I don't think I lost a single thing. Cortina got a level, Keeloff got a level. Wyvern got a few levels. Angel got a bunch of levels. Yeah, that one, even though I didn't take the territory, actually went better overall. Is there anything I can equip with any of these guys that I haven't already equipped? I mean, I could take the gravity mace off of him because he's not going to do a lot of fist fighting. And put like a large shield on for a few points of defense. But nothing terribly urgent. Alright. So, that's done. You're restocked. Except for a pixie, which I technically don't quite have room for by 4 points anyway, and also can't summon there. But I have a lot more with the scorpions, even though they're not crazy tough. They are fairly tanky, so even though they only have like 270 health, they can take a little bit of a pounding. More importantly, they're tanky in the sense of standing in front of attacks. So I now have more, technically, by 1 blockaders. And all my flyers still, plus hydras, and I'm now the one defending, so I don't have to move as much. She can't do anything this turn. He's already questing, I think. Yes. Alright, we're happy with that. Execute. See what these guys look like now. They might just be playing defense, or they might be stupid enough to attack me with almost no healing. We'll see. What are these guys potentially going to do? They might attack me. I wouldn't be terribly offended if they did, because from either place, they're gonna... This one has more healing overall, but also has 3 or 4 like ghouls and lizard men that are and scorpions that are useful in their own way, but not crazy powerful monsters. So just in case they do attack, we're gonna save. You're gonna see a second save slot here. I had 2 potential ideas for how I was going to do that battle. So I made 2 save files just in case. In hindsight, the other one might have worked better, but it also would have taken 2 or 3 turns longer to get set up, so it is what it is. We won. Now let's execute, and we'll get to the start of the next turn before we call it. We did not get attacked at all, which is nice. Gallowin's quest. Ice Sword. Which again, I can't really give to anybody because I don't have a lot of people who use swords. Oh my god, I'm getting another general. He's one of my favorites. Hude, or Hude, depending who you ask. He's not. He didn't join right away, but he will. He tried to grab an item and it failed. Hude joined, except I think he said he was going away for a minute. Yes, he has to go do like a side quest of his own that's like story quest before he'll officially join. So I'm going to send these guys out to quest one or 2 more times while protecting castles seems to be working for me. No. So we'll do 1 more turn just to see if we get attacked. If we do, I'll stop it there. If we don't, then I'll play through the quests and stuff. Or nothing else changed. Execute. We'll save. So these can go up to about an hour long if I need them to, so it is what it is. Moving on, we still have a decent chunk of stamina saved if we do need to summon anything else. Which, I mean, we're going to if we want to give everybody monsters eventually, but that's another turn or 2 away. Nobody attacked anybody. Charlene's quest. Charlotte, of course, she just gets herself hurt. Sophia did nothing. Jude went on a quest that I don't know if it finished or not. He got an item this time successfully, but I didn't see what it was. Apparently Jude's quest also didn't really do anything. What in the world did he pick up? You know, gravity mace. Thorn whip. There are actually people who can use that. Jude needs 2 levels to be before I can potentially change his class if I want to. I probably will, because I'll probably actually turn him into a fighter so that I can use one of these swords. And because you can get different abilities, potentially. Although I'll probably switch him back when he gets level 11. For now, though, nothing I can do with that. I might as well go give Cortina the Thorn Whip, because she's the enchantress I'm actually going to be using right now. I don't think she's going to need to attack anyone physically, but just in case she... Well, no, yeah, I'm not giving her that over. I'm not giving her an attack plus 6 over that when she's hopefully not going to use it anyway. But we'll just hang on to it for now. I don't think I got any items. I did not. So, I'm going to send these guys out questing one more time. Except for Charlene, who can't do anything right now. Execute. Save. And then we'll... I know I said I was going to end it after that one. Since I already got this far, we'll run it to see if any of the quests complete and what we might get. And then as soon as we hit the starting... Or if we get attacked, obviously, then I'll save and stop there. So I'm curious if we get any good items. I mean, we got some decent items, we just don't have anybody who can use them yet. Hewed fell asleep and accomplished nothing. Snake tongue, which I think is another whip. I think. Pretty sure it is. Let me double check that, but I believe so. Nope, not order. Equip. It is. Plus 8 to attack, plus 10 to hit, and red element. None of which I care about giving to anyone right now. Alright. So in that case, folks, we will see you next time for more Brigandine, the Legend of Forsena. Thank you so much for watching. As always, if you enjoyed, drop a like, subscribe, comment, join the Discord server in the link in the description. When we come back, I think I might do one more round of questing to start the next episode, and then we are going to probably get our army together to try another round of attacks. See you soon. Peace out.